because today is Tuesday, February 13th, 2024. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Nicholas, and today we're talking about trombone shorty and Mardi Gras.
But first, here's Corey with today's lunch menu.
Get your fresh fruit, veggies, and milk. Good morning. I'm Corey with today's lunch menu. Today's lunch will be Italian pasta with a garlic breadstick. If you don't want that, you can have a brunch kit. Don't forget your fresh fruit, veggies, and milk. Now to Olivia and Nicholas with today's highlights. Have a good day.
For people all around the world, but specifically in New Orleans, Louisiana, today is a special day for celebrating with food, good music, friends and family. It's Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras means Fat Tuesday, and it's the day before a religious holiday where people give up some of their favorite sweets and treats for 1 month as a reminder to be thankful for their blessings.
But before they give up their treats, the people of New Orleans and other cultures around the world celebrate one last party, and that's Mardi Gras.
Music is a big part of the celebration, and today we'll introduce you to one of the famous musicians from right in the heart of New Orleans, Trombone Shorty.
Trombone Shorty, whose real name is Troy Andrews, grew up around the sights and sounds of celebrations like the Mardi Gras parade, and that music had a big impact on his decision to play the trombone.
In fact, he started early as a kid, which is why they call him Trombone Shorty. In 1990, famous blues music Bo Diddley heard him playing and invited him on stage at the New Orleans Jazz Festival, and the rest was history.
Since then, Trombone Shorty has played with tons of musicians, released albums, and played his trombone all over the world. And I'm sure he's playing today to celebrate the tradition that kicked it all off.
For Mardi Gras, you can say les bons temporaires. Which means let the good times roll.
And now it's time for Singleton Sessions.
The book.
Yes, I would love to be there right about now. All right, we're not talking about Mardi Gras. I'm talking about Fannie Jackson and who got these answers correct yesterday. So now for grades K through 2. Y'all check on Mr. Johnson. It was windy as I don't know what outside. I just want to make sure that wind just didn't pick him up and carry him off somewhere. So y'all make sure Mr. Johnson is okay this morning. He just ran across my mind. For grades K through 2, true or false, Fannie Jackson was known as the first African-American woman to become a teacher. That was false. She was the first African-American woman to become a principal. So let's see. For grades CD through 2, I've got Landon in 2R. You got that answer correct. Congratulations, Landon. Come down to my room so you can claim your prize. And now, Juliet, you have the answer correct, but I don't know whose class you're in. So, Juliet, that's your answer for CD through 2. Come on down and claim your prize. Bring your driver's license so that I can identify you when you come down to the room. All right. For grades 3 through 5, who purchased Fanny Jackson's freedom? I got a lot of wrong answers for this one. But the answer was B, her aunt. Her aunt. Now, let me just go ahead and say I picked 2 fourth grade people because I feel like I hadn't picked 4th grade. I'm trying to keep up with that little guy in Miss Johnson's class who was collecting data on me. So I'm trying to even it out and make it fair for all the grades. And I feel like I haven't called on 4th grade in a while. So Angel in Miss Drake's class, you got that answer correct with B, her aunt. Come down and get your prize. And then Zyla, you got that answer correct. And Zyla says, I'm going to miss you a lot. The reason why is because I'm moving this Friday and I'm not coming back. So I just want to say you're pretty, I love you, and continue to do what you do because you are a rock star. We're going to miss you, Zyla. We're going to miss you. But come on down and get your prize and I'll talk to you more about your move. All right? Okay, so now for today, we're talking about Josiah Henson. All right? Josiah Henson. Josiah Henson was born on a farm near Port Tobacco, Charles County, Maryland. When he was a boy, his father was punished for standing up to a slave owner, for which he received 100 slashes. In addition, his father was later sold to someone in Alabama. Following his family's master's death, young Josiah was separated from his mother, brothers, and sisters. His mother pleaded with her new owner, who agreed to buy back Henson so she could at least have her youngest child with her, on the condition that he worked in the fields. Over the years, the slave master fell on hard times, and Josiah eventually earned $350 to buy his freedom. Can you believe that, y'all? $350 for your freedom. However, he needed 450. So do the math. He had 350, but he needed 450. So how much more did he need to gain his freedom? So the two came up with a note promising the rest. Originally, Henson only needed to pay an extra what? $100 by the note. Mr. Riley, however, added an extra 0 to the paper and changed it to $1,000. Let that sink in. Cheated of his money, Henson fled to Canada with his family, where he became involved in the Underground Railroad, leading nearly 200 slaves to freedom. His autobiography was published in 1849 and was a primary influence for Harriet Beecher Stowe's Uncle Tom's Cabin. Henson died on May 5, 1883, and then on the 100th anniversary of Henson's death, he was commemorated with a postage stamp in Canada, making him the first black person in that country to receive the honor. Isn't that a story today? Oh, Josiah Henson. So now for grades CD through 2, I hope you were listening. Josiah Henson tried to buy his freedom for $100. Is that what I read? For grades CD through 2, true or false? Josiah Henson tried to buy his freedom for $100. And then for grades 3 through 5, what honor was given to Josiah Henson on the 100th anniversary of his death? Was it A, a book about his life, B, commemorated with a postage stamp, or C, his family was given an award? Again, for grades 3 through 5, what honor was given to Josiah Henson on the 100th anniversary of his death? Was it A, a book about his life, B, commemorated with a postage stamp, or C, his family was given an award? Good luck to you.
Good morning. I'm Kenzie with today's weather. Today's weather is going to be a high of 61 degrees and a low of 45 degrees, with a 20% chance of rain. Have a good day and be ready. Now to Caroline with today's pledge.
Hi, I'm
I'm Caroline with the pledge. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the moment of silence. You may be seated. Now to Brianna with today's birthdays.
Good morning. I'm Brianna with today's birthdays. Today's birthdays are Davion in 5J and Natalie in 5L. Come to the library to get your birthday pencil and to the computer lab to get your birthday surprise. Have a good day.
I'm Olivia.
And I'm Nicholas. Have a wonderful day.